You are listening to Straight Facts with OG Boobie Black. If you're looking for the wisdom, knowledge, and facts from the OG, then lock in with us. This is all from the OG perspective. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Wow, what the business is, y'all know who it is, you know, OG Boobie Black right now, y'all tuning in the Straight Facts podcast, you know what I'm saying? To where if the motherfucker don't say what it is, guess what? They gotta repeat that shit. But right now I got my motherfucking dog here from Dallas, Texas.
Yes, sir.
Man, D-Rose. Out the D-Rose, you heard me?
Yes, sir.
I'm talking about he making your motherfucking mouth white and right. You dig what I'm saying? What's happening with you today, my brother?
Man, chilling, man. Came all the way from Dallas, Texas. Chill with you, man.
Yeah, it's good that you came down here and fuck with me, you know what I'm saying?
Thanks, man. It's
You
only
know what I'm
right.
saying? Right.
Boobie.
Yeah, that's definitely what it is. But look, I want to ask you a few questions because, you know what I'm saying? You know, they say curiosity kills the fucking cat and satisfaction brought him back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to ask you a few questions about, I'm just talking about your life in the game, you know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about you for as, you know, your ambitions, how you chase them and, you know, what made you want to be a fucking dentist?
Man, I say it all started from a female in my life at the time. You know, she was interested in dentistry. Right at the time, I didn't know what I wanted to be. I was following around my brother, just doing anything. But I always had good grades in school. Like this one thing I did.
So you were the smart?
Yeah, I'm smart.
Yeah.
I mean, but I don't even feel like shit really like on some smart shit, right?
Yeah.
Because I feel like if I know something before you, I'm gonna be considered smart.
Right. Now, some shit just makes sense.
Exactly, and it makes sense. So always to be ahead of the game. So if you're ahead of the game, you can always look at it as being smart.
Right.
You're just ahead of the wave and you think. So I always say myself I'm intelligent because I'm gonna go in a situation thinking to make me head, and I'm gonna sit back and just zone out and see what type of thing life brings me. So when I got on this journey,
y'all listening to this fucking man, right? All right.
So I was like, you know, I saw a female and I researched how much all type of doctors make. Like from nurses to doctors.
So what's the salary? What, you know, talk to the people.
I mean, we can say family practitioners as a doctor, you make up to like 100,000, right?
Yeah.
Like a year.
Yeah.
Dentists, a normal dentist probably make up to like 125. A nurse make up to $50,000 a year, up to 60,000. But the pandemic hit, so they probably make up 100,000.
Yeah, that pandemic fucked a lot of things up.
Like we can go from anesthesiologists make about 500,000. I just researched every category. How much they make.
So what position are you in? What's your line of work and what basically do you do? Now, like you the go-to guy for what?
I'm a go-to guy for cosmetic stuff, like anything cosmetic, not just veneers, like full mouth restorations. I mean, you've been through the whole dental process.
Yes, sir.
So you know, like what it takes to be, like, you know, go through all this dental work.
Yeah.
So
and I went through some shit. I had reconstructive fucking surgery on my motherfucking mouth. You heard me? It's like, my man, hey, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, needless to say, back to you. I mean, when did you see this, you know, when did you see this ambition grow? When did you see it bloom? Like, you know, when was your first time that you ever like, damn, this shit making sense to me?
Shit, I'm gonna be some cocky shit. This shit been making sense to me since I was in, like, middle school. Like, and it wasn't even on the fact of, like, I knew everything started with entertainment and business. Like, anything you talk about, even friendships, relationships, it's gonna come down to, can you entertain a person long enough and can you make a business decision with them?
Yeah, because people mind, and they get, you know, they get lazy quick. They mind, you know, you gotta keep their mind curious. You know?
And I knew what I wasn't good at. Like me, I'm the type of person, I know what I wasn't good at, and what I was good at, I studied.
Alright.
Like, you know, I base my thing off career, culture, and community. Right. Like, if I try to be in all three of those, tripod.
Say, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. You know what I'm saying? I salute you, bro. Because you know why? Because it's the way you're talking and the things that you're talking about. See, that's what I look for in conversation. I look for shit that make me ask questions like, damn, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I respect a lot of shit that you're saying, though. You know? But I'm gonna tell you something, bro. In this business right here, in this life right here that we in right now, you know what I'm saying? We gotta have focus. You know what I'm saying? And it's shown, it's proven. You dig? His eyes was behind the binoculars. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like, you know, us as black people, you heard me, we just gotta keep shit going. And we have a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that's our kind of, they just want people to do shit for them. You know what I'm saying? So I know for a fact you got a lot of homies and you got a lot of motherfucking females. You know, look how fly you is.
Yeah.
A lot of motherfuckers know you.
Yeah, they know me.
Who be wanting you to do shit for them?
Yeah,
A lot of people want you to do shit for them, don't they?
I feel like it's about this thing about being a resource and having abundance, like riches.
Yeah.
Like, so whenever you see us having abundance, you can always see people wanting some of it.
Right.
And I have a resource that a lot of people need. So I can't say people want something from me. People need stuff from me.
Yeah.
And this is just not even like on facts, but the way I present it to the world is make them want what they need.
Right.
So it come two and two, like, yeah, people want me now because I have access to something.
Yeah, when people see you got a lot of shit going on, they see it working, they want to be a part of it. Yeah. But back to what I was saying is like, you know, they have a lot of people coming at you for like, you know, for, you know, the cash or the look or, you know what I'm saying, the fucking whatever. But I'm gonna tell you something, bro. We chopped it up way back in the game, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm always in the motherfucking DM if I can find out, you know. So me and him been chopped it up, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, this is an amazing guy, bro. You heard me? Because he's not only a dentist, he's a fucking rapper as well.
Yes, sir.
You know, I seen him with the jewels on with it. I'm like, wait, this motherfucker must got a twin. I said, with the twin fixing didn't work and he rapping.
Oh, man.
This nigga's a one-man gang, bro. And I salute my brothers who doing this like this, you heard me? But I'm gonna tell y'all something. People like this, we gotta support. You feel you get a lot of support from the industry or from people?
You know, it's crazy. I focus on my crowd.
Right.
And that's one thing you gotta do as an artist, in period, is focus on your crowd and you'll get the flowers or the roses. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
One day, but if you never come, your crowd give you the roses. Like in my audience, you can say anything. You say one slick comment under my post, they coming for you.
Yeah.
Go on my live.
I understand.
So I love my audience.
I understand.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
your
like,
fans.
Do I get gripes about not being recognized? I feel like I'm a good person that can do a lot of good things. That's what makes me great.
Right.
So I'm in this field where, you know, I'm connected to the streets and I'm connected to CEOs. I don't feel like they know how to take it yet. So all I gotta do is focus on my crowd. Because we got people that look up to, like, they never thought that you can actually go to school and look like this. Then I got CEOs like, oh, he look like this and he do that. So we don't know how to embrace him yet. Like even everywhere I go.
The wolf in sheep's clothes.
Yeah, so I get stares everywhere I go. Like for people like, it's Dr. Rose, but they don't come up to like they would do you, where you known for something that you can embrace.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, we talking about embracing the dentist when he go out to the club.
Don't stereotype because he got on a big fucking Cuban link.
So like,
you know
so we like, how do we embrace him? Do we walk up to him, ask about tea, or do we keep it playing like I saw Dr. Rose?
See, I have that happen to me a lot, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I actually had one dude. I'm in a department store, and this motherfucker following me around. And he following me. So I'm on some street shit because I was in the street before I was in the motherfucking studio. Yeah. You know? And this motherfucker following me around, so I left there and double back. I said, what's happening, my nigga? You got a problem? Yeah. You know what dude told me? He said, yeah, bro. Dog, you one of the realest niggas ever. I watch all your interviews and listen to all your music. Yeah. Whole time it was a fan, bro.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
what I'm saying? But in this world, in this life that we live today, we gotta be careful because you know, like Eminem said, a fan is a stan. You heard me? A stalking fan. You have those two that are stalk, you know, OG and Dr. Rose, you know what I'm saying? We just gotta pay attention to what's happening, you heard me what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I wanna ask you a few things about yourself.
Yeah.
Far as with this music, you know what I'm saying? What type of artist do you feel you is? What tell the people what lane you're in. Who you fall yourself up under or who are you?
It's crazy because I can morph. Like I'm telling you, I can do any type of lane, but it's more things.
So you in all they motherfucking
I can, but because it's like I wouldn't even disrespect it and say it's a hobby, but I'll say it's something because I take it serious. Yeah. But it's one of the things where it's like when you're good at stuff,
you're just good at it.
You're gonna do it. Like everybody got their hobbies. It's like Steph Curry being great at basketball, then also being good on the golf course. Right. You're gonna always be great at something, but the stuff that you do love and you become good at, you take it serious. Right. Everybody have passions. So when I first started, it wasn't embraced like I thought it was, because like, hey man, stick to dentistry, but it came with things like, hey, they embrace it because you said it earlier, like as long as you committed to it, people gonna recognize the talent.
Yeah, definitely.
And I feel that you build credibility of commitment and confidence. So once you build that credibility and stay committed, like people just gonna tune in and your audience gonna love it.
Okay.
You You know, people love you for being you.
Yeah.
And the best person I can be is myself.
Right. See, if you could change anything about your life, what would it be? Like right now, if you could just change, what would it be?
Shit, I wish I want to accelerate life. I want to be to where I want to be at.
Right.
Like, and that's the crazy. Like, I see the vision. Like, I can sit back and talk to myself and be like, hey, I know where I want to be at. And I always talk about ordering your steps. Like, if you know where you at and you know where you want to be, like, let God and intuition and your ancestors guide your steps in between. And, like, whatever.
You heard what he said, huh? He put God in this podcast.
Yeah. And just guide your steps and, like, knowing that whatever battle that gets thrown at you, like, no weapon shall prosper.
Yeah, nothing formed against you shall prosper.
So, you know what I'm saying? So you just let it guide your steps and just be ready for everything. And bring a team. Like, bring a team that can notice the things that you can't notice. Yeah. Like, that's so important. Like, just having somebody by your side.
Say, let me tell you something. I've said this about people before, you know what I'm saying? No matter what you do in life, I don't care who it is. You know, brother, sister, cousin, whoever it is. If you have people that's with you, that's trying to make whatever you got grow, you make them feel appreciated. Never have a person around you that don't feel appreciated. You know what I'm saying? No matter who it is. Always make a person feel appreciated. You know what I'm saying? But hey, Dr. Rose.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
Let's get it, man.
I mean, it ain't personal, but you can answer it if you want. If you don't really have to. But it's just curiosity to me.
Yeah.
If you could be in any female mother in the world, I'm just talking. Listen, we keeping it real. I'm talking about not no other way. I'm just talking about giving her, cleaning her teeth off, fixing her teeth off, whatever it is. If it's any female in the world.
Man, it's not bad females in the world, man. But
who mouth would you want to clean?
I'm going to stay in the black culture. I'm staying in the black culture. Let me try to think about some, because anybody going to say Beyonce.
Yeah.
Because it's just exposure off top. Mm-hmm. Let me see who mouth I can be in.
They always had that little project. Something about that little project, one of the corner shit. You know?
Who can inbox I've hopped in before?
You got to see
inbox. I don't hopped in a lot of girls' inbox and then came back to the round till they actually saw it.
Yeah.
They're on teeth now.
Right.
So when they look at it, I'm like, oh shit. I'm trying to holler at you.
They be wanting that catch, you know why? Because I'm gonna tell you something. This fingerprint, it could identify you who you is on computer. That's what this fingerprint could do. But you see this facial right here, huh? Yeah. This could identify your ass on sight. So this bitch gotta always be straight.
Gotta
I'm
be
talking
straight,
about
man.
from the top to the bottom, nigga. Hey, you heard me? Everything gotta be right.
Yeah.
So I know it's a lot of females would love to get this shit right. That ain't right. And you holler at Dr. Derrick Rose. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna say it again. Dr.
Derrick Rose. Is that right? Derrick Rose. I'm trying to see who this motherfucker. I would say, no, I can't say Cardi B because I would, I know who did a teeth. Yeah, I'm saying Instagram model.
I'm saying, man, it could be anybody. You know why? Because this is your job, Dr. D. Rose.
I'm gonna say, Kylie Jenner. All right. That's outside the culture. Inside the culture, I'm gonna say mulatto.
Hey,
mulatto.
There you have it. Kylie Jenner, mulatto. You already know what to do. How they D. Rose.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Mulatto.
She's right.
Nah, she got what's name.
Yeah. Dude got a lot of shit going on. Say, man, I'm gonna tell you something. You know, me doing this podcast was like, me opening up to the world. You know what I mean? Because sometimes, I don't have people that they don't talk to me. You know, like you just was speaking this night. It was like they be wondering, like, should I talk to them about Tita or should I just talk to them? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like that with me. People that see me be like, man, they nigga G, mean as a motherfucker.
You do.
That's natural. That's natural. You know, and I used to get an ass whooping when I was a small, the little kid all the time. My friends' mothers and fathers, they want to hang with me. That's natural, you heard me? But does it validate me? No, you have to talk. Yeah. You have to speak. Facts. You heard me? You have to know. Yeah. And then you can, you know what I'm saying?
Big facts.
Man, I got a lot of shit I could give a motherfucker. I'm talking about for real.
Yeah.
You heard me? Some keys that you're trying to get to open these doors, I could open them with no key. It's easy. It's just so simple, bro. It's life. You know, and me myself, you heard me, like I said, I decided this podcast because I want people to be more, into what I'm talking about, more into me, have a relationship with me and could say something, you know what I'm saying, about OG, you did, because you seen it on a podcast, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna keep it moving.
Let's keep it moving, man. Let's go with
Hey, tell me this. Tell me this. You ever did any features with any rappers?
Nah.
You never did any features?
Because I want to establish myself first.
Okay.
It's one of the things where it's like, when you're in this game, you gotta know that you gotta say that they ass can't rap. Before you just go out there and start paying for features. I can pay for a feature. I can trade a feature if I want one for T. But it's one of the things where it's like, I want to be known like for something that's like, okay, he got talent. Let's work with him. Versus like that nigga just, I want to build a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sometimes some relationships start over money, but I want to just naturally build a shit where if he fucking with my sound, okay, I'll hop on that bitch.
All the way around.
Yeah, all the way around. Like you fuck with, they'll produce the best features when they actually fuck with the song.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I done had dudes I done did music with, you know what I'm saying? And they just wanted to do music with me.
Yeah.
Because they're into my music, you know what I'm saying? And so I understand what you're saying. But tell me this. As far as being in the game, you know, as far as what you do, as far as music game and everything, how many losses have you took? Define those and how you overcame them.
I don't even look at it as losses. I look at it like lessons, man. Like I learned a lot. I learned a lot because I didn't grow until as a team. So I feel like I was losing when I was being stubborn. I feel like I can do it all by myself because I didn't trust. Like when you go this whole move, when you actually get money, you come to think of, I can't trust to put back in myself to get bigger. Because
so did the money make you think twice, like about not trusting your team or this
because
more of
because shit, the mentality, the hood mindset where your first time getting money, you like shit, I ain't never had it before.
Right.
So you gonna think to hold on to it, constrict that shit.
Like we trying to make it grow.
Yeah, exactly. So, but you
trying to make that shit flip like gymnastics.
No, but when you get it, you like, okay, I'm getting it. I don't know to invest back into myself and team to grow it.
When you find these things out,
then it's like that's when I'm like, man, I could have been doing what I was doing if I just said, you know, earlier say, okay, that's not just invest back into yourself and the people around you and grow them with you. Because when I first started, I was getting nice paychecks, it was like shit, I ain't spending nothing. I'm being cheap. Like that costs that? No. This costs this? No.
That's smart.
It's smart, but the mentality is to keep it. But you know, when you come from the hood, but to keep it and save it. But the whole mentality long was to use it as a resource to grow your business. Right. So I use the money as like goods and services as it should be to say, okay, this is just only a resource. It's only a holding place of what I actually did. You gave me I gave you a product. You gave me money in exchange for my product. Right. So in exchange again, I got to go use that my money now, which is a resource, to go better myself and my team. But at first, I wasn't using it as a resource to better myself. I was using it as a resource just to save, because I was scared I was gonna lose it.
Right.
And I was losing already.
I always told the dude that. I always told him that. But like, you know what I'm saying? You got money in a box that's under the bed, but the money that you got in the bank is the money that's gonna be, that's gonna be spoken on. You heard me? That shit under the box, anything can happen. You gotta take too many risks for one cause.
Yeah.
All these fucking risks you gotta take. You could take the risk of getting jacked. You could take the risk of the police that's finding your shit. You could take the risk of somebody stealing it.
Yeah.
All these risks for one cause to happen, it don't make sense. Exactly, and you make it grow.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about call that bitch gremlins.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real, you heard me? You make it grow. But check this out, bro. I done had a lot of past things that happened to me in my life. You know what I'm saying? I've been shot on many different occasions because motherfuckers was trying to take my life because I was in the hood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't forget what I've done in the past. So I'm still a hood nigga, but I'm just not in the hood no more because I didn't gain nothing from the hood.
Exactly.
I don't have nothing right now that I can show you today that I got from the hood. You know what I'm saying? I got one on. You dig? The other one gone.
Yeah.
You dig? I can show you that. You know, I'm not proud of that motherfucking shit. I want both of my fucking arms. You know what I'm saying? So for the rest of my life, I've already said to myself, well, you know what? I'm going to be the greatest motherfucker that I could be at anything that I try to do and anything that I encounter with. You heard me?
Yeah.
You feel that way?
Yeah, I definitely do. You got to. I mean, she got to be a little bit narcissistic to think you're going to be great. Because ain't nobody believing you but yourself.
Yeah, I talk to myself in the mirror.
Gotcha.
You heard me? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I have sex, you heard me, and after I finish fucking, I go talk in the mirror.
You bad man.
X.
You see that? Yeah, see the person in there?
Tia tell you she can't even get up and get a towel. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? The mirror is your best friend. The mirror will never lie to you. The mirror will tell you you're a bitch ass nigga and you'll look in there and you'll know it.
Yeah.
You heard me? I know a lot of niggas don't like the mirror. But back to D-Roll, what you did. We gonna get back on this shit, bro.
Yes,
have you ever had any type of bad dealings with any type of clients that you had, did work with?
No, I don't feel like I feel when it comes to this shit is like where they don't understand the whole aspect of the way I practice.
Uh-huh.
You know, when I might wear this in the office. I will wear this in the office. Just cause like we're so
being who you is.
Yeah, I'm being who I am, but that's so deemed unprofessional. I tell people all the time, dreads was once deemed unprofessional, like in the workplace. So you don't let people, you don't let the streets, not to cut you off, you don't let the streets, you don't let motherfucking how can we say this, clients. Yeah.
You don't let the motherfucker that can sell a word out their mouth validate who you is.
Exactly.
You do what the fuck you want.
Exactly.
When you want it.
Exactly.
If you want shit on the motherfucking floor in front of an audience and wipe your ass, they can take the toilet paper and throw it in the trash. You gonna leave it there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You do what the fuck you want, you know what I mean? It's shown and it's proven. You dig what I'm saying? The truth is evidence. This man exists. This man is right here. I could touch him, I could see him, I could feel him, you heard me?
Exactly.
Did you see the diamond shining? I'm saying niggas not rapping, niggas like really doing this shit.
Yeah.
You dig? So you take advantage of what you see. Take advantage of that, you heard me? Take that lesson and make it work for yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But back to what I was saying, brother, we have a lot of people in the industry, like right now today, they're not really doing the real thing like you're doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about these dentists that's doing these we're gonna talk about these dentists that's doing these jobs that's, you know, they're talking about you can go to Puerto Rico, you can go to Venezuela, you can go to all these different foreign fucking countries and do this shit. You know why? Because you're not gonna have a warranty.
It's out at all.
You're not flying back over there to get your teeth fixed at the chip. You're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go to D Rose. You heard me? He'll come to you. You dig what I'm saying? You gotta make shit work. You feel me? You dig? And I'm gonna tell you something. I learned a lot, bro, just by watching people. And I learned a lot just by listening to people. And I done had a guy tell me, yeah, man, I can go get my whole top and bottom rack done for $5,000.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, what they gonna put in your mouth? Where is that coming from? Because you know everything that people do, they have something that's they can imitate. They got something they gonna make. Yeah, they gonna dumb it down.
Yeah.
You know, and they gonna try to get all the money when it happens.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But let the people know. You know, coming to you, what should they expect?
I mean, you gonna get the best experience when it comes to like the product. Yeah. Like I invested, like I was telling you.
Not to cut you off, I heard about you because recently you done my little brother shit, you know, Menace. Shout out to Menace, man. You
shout out to Menace, man.
Yeah, shout out to Menace. Recently you done his shit. He's so fucking happy.
Yeah.
I called him the other day on the phone. I'm talking to him on FaceTime. I'm like, nigga, open your motherfucking mouth. Show me what you got. He ain't hesitate. He pull all that. I said, yeah, dog, my shit look good.
This
you know what I'm
the
saying?
best experience you gonna get, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, from start to finish, man, we on top of it. Our patients love us. They love us because they know we're going out for a specific niche. Mm-hmm. And that's like to get the best product. Like I said, we invested in all our products, from facial wash, mouth rinse, to the facial aesthetics part when it comes to the teeth. So we're gonna make it high aesthetic and pleasing. Yeah. And so that's what you're gonna get. Black excellence that's doing something with high level integrity. And I'm talking about in the teeth, from when you first meet my guy Boogie to Shanice, to you get your teeth in your mouth from the last drop. You come.
I done met Boogie before.
Yeah, man.
Boogie, that's behind the scenes.
Yeah,
Boogie in here, huh?
Yeah.
Wait, Boogie, let me hear you. Boogie.
Hey, man.
Oh, all right, y'all
Say now.
Yeah, if y'all ever try to get in contact with D Rose, you probably heard that fucking voice right there. Because it's like, that's who I've been talking to. He's hard to fucking get.
When they told me.
When he pull up the day, I swear to God, this dude was about to fly in been dropped off in an airplane or some shit. I'm like, where he at? He in the car? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he in there. Like, oh, all right, down.
I go where he say go, man. He told me how to interview.
Yeah, but it's good that you have a team like that, brother.
Exactly, man.
You know what I'm saying? You got people that you could
sandbox.
trust in. Yeah, y'all sandbox together.
Yeah, we sandbox together.
Motherfucking right. And that's how it goes,
together and
brother.
everything, man.
Exactly.
We totally I'm big believing speaking shit to existence. Like everything.
Hey, manifestation is real, bro.
Everything we doing now, we said we won't do. So that shit's scary. And every time somebody present new ideals to us, we look at each other and say, we said this shit already. Yeah. So you don't tell us nothing new that we ain't said. Like nobody can.
Right.
Yeah. Right then, we talked about this. Like we talked about this on the daily.
Right.
Like nigga, just stay steadfast. He moved back from Houston, and he was like, shit, let's do it. And shit, that's when I was still like, we just fresh out of school. We done went months of being fired together, man. So shit, like we just always said, we got a non-profit together. Shit, we said.
Say, bro, how that shit feel? How it feel just knowing that, you know what I'm saying, that you're doing so much and you're accumulating so much and you just growing to be such a stronger person. How that feel?
Shit, it feel good now, but shit, at first you don't know how to take it.
Yeah.
You don't know how to take it because shit is new. So like I said, you still have a struggle mentality. Like everything from the hood that you win, you still have a struggle mentality. I didn't know I was rich. I didn't know I was rich, and I didn't know I was abundant. And that's facts. Until Shanice told me, until Boogie like, bro, you being tight with your money, fool. You rich, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, I am. Like, nigga, you can buy that, you can afford that.
Right.
But you still got a struggle mind. Like, can't nobody tell me that there's no like wiring in my mind to think that I'm rich or I have abundance.
Yeah, that's that mindset be
facts.
It comes
today here. On the way here, we was about to get in my truck. I was like, shit, that costs $80 to fill up.
Yeah, we gonna get that on in a whole He
was like, nigga, you got the money. But still, nigga, they get 16 miles a gallon.
Fucking right. Yeah, you think it.
It's not efficient, bro.
Yeah. So, but you know what? I know a lot of rich cats like that too. I'm talking about they know they didn't got it. They know they didn't got to that mark, so they just like, you know, I'm about to see this shit growing. That shit is constantly growing, you heard me? Generational wealth, you know what I'm saying? You set yourself up.
It's the hesitation, man. Like, you hesitate because you know how it feels to be broke.
Right.
So you're going to hesitate on anything that requires over $10. Like, hold on now. It don't make sense, bro.
Yeah,
like,
being broke is that nightmare.
Then I'm so great at being good at everything, right? We'll have something graphic design. I'm like, don't worry about it, I go do it myself. Then I go take Shanice, how this look? She's like, this look good. Like, yeah, I did this.
Yeah.
I did it.
You take credit for what you do. Right. And that's good, brother. You know what I'm saying? That's good, bro. And I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Me myself is an OG. You heard me? I salute you. You know, I salute you because you know I watch you and I watch your story.
Yeah.
You know, and I pay attention to everything. You know what I'm saying? And I see the shit that you're doing. Yeah. And you're not doing it from the clout. You're not trying to get on with no. You don't do all that extra shit. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what it is, bro. And say, my nigga, look, I know that we all have people that we fuck with.
Yeah.
When it comes to this shit, you heard me? No matter who it is, it's like, as far as music, as far as the craft, you know, skills or whatever they might have going on, you heard me? I need you to let me know, to tell me like, who's your biggest fan? Who's your biggest fan? Who are you a big fan of? It could be yourself.
Just general. Now, I'm a huge big fan of myself.
Exactly.
Definitely. But I feel like who I see myself in every time I speak is I look at great minds, and I'm gonna say this, that I feel like Kanye West got one of the greatest minds. Like when it comes to Kanye West, when it comes from being artistic and just thinking outside the box, but knowing he's inside the box.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To change the narrative.
Kanye make a lot of things happen. He have a lot of movements going on, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And, you know, I could go with that too because, you know, I look at where he come from and the shit, you know, from college dropout, from back when Kanye was that hard Kanye, you know. But right now, people saying like, man, Kanye ain't the same. He's like, better.
Yeah, he's better. And
he's way fucking better,
As far as thinking and just using his, like, elaborations when it comes to life. And just putting it into, like, the effect, man. Like, you can't tell me you don't think outside, like, think so much and be so artistic in a way that, like, you know what, you actually can do that. So I studied his style and process. Yeah. Like, even 50 Cent, I fuck with, like, how he's
fuck with 50.
I fuck with 50.
I fuck with 50 personally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I fuck with 50.
So him, like, his aggressiveness, the way he approaches, like, one got a flamboyant approach where he's gonna finesse everything and make it look good in style. One of them got an aggressive approach where he's gonna be in your face and say, yeah, I did this. Yeah, I put you on.
Yeah, I put it down.
Yeah, I put it down. Like, yeah, I'm the shit.
So what do you think about? What do you think about this? You know, I'm from New Orleans.
Yeah.
I'm from New Orleans. That's the voodoo capital of the world. So we all have sayings. Yeah. You know, we have. You know, they say hex. They say all type of different things. They'll say that people from New Orleans, they'll practice voodoo. They're dirty people.
No.
They're not the right type of people to fuck with. So, what do you think about these group of women that lives in California, the Kardashians? I mean, you have all of the Kardashians. And, you know, we used to be in Calabasas. You know, I'm talking about a lot. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Some of the Kardashians, oh no, that's OG Boobie Black. Yeah. Not from the music. But we ain't going there because we're not looking for clout. Not on straight facts. Nah. At all. You know? But you have one of the Kardashians. It's like I ain't gonna say one of them. But it's a lot of the Kardashians that have relationships with different men. Yeah. You know, and these women, no matter who it is that fuck with them, they always lose out in some type of way. I'm talking about, I could go from the Reggie Bushes to the I'm just on and on and on. But we don't name drop because we ain't looking for no straight facts. You dig what I'm saying? But I'm just talking about like.
I don't even feel like it's the Kardashians. I feel like it's the influence that's around them. Like the Kardashians have, like, I ain't gonna say the world at their hands, but they figured out the recipe.
Yeah, they definitely know the recipe.
They know the recipe of being an influencer. Mm-hmm. So they established this thing called grouping, where a lot of people around them. So when you got all these people that's influenced by them and grouping, their pressure going in turn going to go onto the man, especially if you're isolated from the world.
But what happened? What happened to Reggie Bush? I mean, he was playing football for the fucking New Orleans Saints, and he couldn't even catch a fucking football after he started fucking with one of the Kardashians. What's the other motherfucker, man? There's so many motherfuckers.
Like, they gotta adapt, man. It's like
I never seen one motherfucker that fuck with those Kardashians that was like successful for them.
Yeah.
You know, I'm talking about they're only successful for self. I'm talking about even the last name. There's only one person in the game that has the last name. You know who that is, right? And it's not a man.
Yeah.
It's a female. Black China. Yeah, she's the only one that won with the Kardashians. Let me let y'all fucking know. Yeah, OG do his research. Yeah. She's the only one that won with the Kardashians.
Check that out, you know why?
Let's talk about it.
That China was an influencer too.
Exactly.
So when you have a strong,
I gotta go back on that. I gotta go on that. I gotta go on that, D-Rose. I got to. I'm gonna tell you this here. Black China was an influencer. Yeah, she's very influenced. You know what I'm saying? And she's very, very, listen.
Yeah.
She's very hood as well. Yeah. And we know one thing. If you have a cow that could fucking that could give milk,
black woman,
you're gonna get that motherfucking milk from that cow. You know why? For a better day tomorrow. Yeah. You know, don't let that go over your head, you heard me? But I'm gonna tell you something. That China winning the game is a gangster. Yeah. You feel me? A lot of the other ones, you know what I'm saying, the Reggie Bushes and the Kanye Wests and you know, Blue Eyes, and a lot of those, they didn't go in it with the game. They went in it with love. You know what I'm saying? They went in with the love.
So you can say, like, you can actually say where, you know, hood ethics and being street smart
two different
can apply.
It's two different.
Exactly. So
yeah, it's the flip side.
So it applied to what she was doing, where she saw, where she took the same thing where the Kardashians did, but apply the street mentality.
Yeah.
Same thing Rose do. Go to a CEO world that's predominantly white. You know, white dentistry is predominantly white.
Who is this fucking guy with this chain and all this shit on?
I took the same.
You didn't hear about him? That's D-Rose.
I grew up around street niggas, so I took that same mentality of hustle. Like, expand your brand, great product at a great price early. And it catapulted because I knew understand the business implied common sense with business sense. Yeah. So, and that's what Kardashians were good at.
Yeah, don't you know that's one of the greatest things that God gave us? People don't know that, though. You heard me? Y'all don't really pay attention to God's gift. Yeah. You know, we have 5 senses, 5 for a fact, but we have 1 sense. That's a 6th sense. Yeah. And they always say, what's the 6th sense? Your 6th sense is common fucking sense. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Your 6th sense is common sense. Your biggest fucking disease is ignorance. It's not no fucking corona. Yeah. It's fucking ignorance. It's being ignorant to whatever the fuck it is that's in front of you or whatever the fuck it is that you're trying to accomplish. Yeah. Don't be ignorant, people. Be fucking smart. Look at who's sitting before me right now. Right. You know what I'm saying? He the truth. He ain't a fucking lie. You think everything he telling me is a lie? I done research on this man.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all something. The worst thing that you could ever be in life is a fucking flunky. A flunky and a follower. They both start with an F. You know what I'm saying? Don't never be a flunky, don't never be a follower. Always have your own fucking way. Make it work your way. You know what I'm saying? You establish the play. You put it together. You fucking execute it and you make it fucking happen. You dig? Just like my man right here just did. Just like my man right here gonna continue doing it. Yes, you dig? Y'all keep y'all televisions on. Y'all stay on y'all cell phones. Just keep watching. You know what I'm saying? We're growing over here. You dig? He's growing.
Exponentially.
You know, I need you to tell the people something.
Let's go.
Tell these people something that can motivate them, that could be you know, that could be better. They motivate these people. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell them something. I'm gonna tell them something that they always say in the hood.
What they say?
But they never seen somebody do before.
What that is?
If you can make 100,000 in the hood, you make $1 million in the industry. And it's like,
exactly.
And it's saying like.
And you know what? They have a lot of things. See, let me tell you something. We don't do the federal talk. So we just gonna keep this real short. You heard me? They have a lot of niggas that I know that got 100,000 cash. Yeah. I'm talking about a lot of niggas I know got 100,000 cash.
Business. They know, like, if you know business,
they don't want to do it. They don't want to get that 100,000 away and make that motherfucker make 200,000.
Yeah.
They're afraid. But I know a lot of motherfuckers got it.
In the whole, I done seen like a whole business get started, like in the hood. Like I say business. But shit, like it all takes like having to start with a good product. Yeah. Like if you got a good product and know how to market it to the world, that's all like record labels are. Like they're the people who know how to access the talent. That they're not the talent. The only talent is saying, I'm gonna give this access to you. I'm gonna put you on this platform so you can expose it. Yeah. And I'm gonna take you around the world. But a lot of people got the talent, but they don't know how to market it. Like they don't have the whereabouts to say, hey, and it will make stars. The stars know when it's time to put on that camera, it's time to entertain.
Yeah.
I gotta keep you in my presence long enough.
You gotta keep it entertained. Exactly.
I gotta keep entertain you. And that's what this world did. Like Instagram, Facebook has gave us this media where we don't have to use a lot of people. We go straight to the world with our talents.
Right.
If you want to put it into the world, you can.
You promote yourself. You ain't got to go through all this motherfucking to get posters on the wall like it used to be. I come up from a game where we ain't had cell phones with cameras and all that shit.
Yeah.
So the Instagram game and a Facebook and the Twitter, all these different sites, man. It's like it's new to me. I know about it, but I'm in the game, bro.
Yeah.
I'ma always take something. I'ma master that motherfucker. You heard me? I'ma always take something that everybody got going. I'ma make some shit happen for me.
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all what I do. Yeah. I'm not about to stay sleep on no motherfucker. You dig what I'm saying? See this OG Boobie Black? Yeah. You see this motherfucker right here?
Yeah.
That's my logo. I have the LLC for that. You keep watching it. You heard me? You're gonna see how big it's gonna grow. You know, you're gonna see how many places it's gonna be in. We about to do a lot of things this year.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we about to do a lot of things this year. We got tour coming up. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of filming coming up. We got a lot of things from brother that's about to fuck y'all up. You heard me? But I'm just gonna tell y'all this. No matter what the fuck you do in life, dog, always make sure it make fucking sense. You dig? Me having this man right here on the podcast today, it make a lot of fucking sense because a lot of y'all may never knew nothing about him if he wouldn't have came here and told y'all. You feel what I'm saying?
It's a great opportunity. We gotta do a toothbrush collab, you know? All black toothbrush, aggressive.
Yeah. Support black businesses, man.
Black style.
You know why I say? You know why I say support black businesses? Because a lot of people that's in the game, right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, I can recognize who this is, what you have on. I recognize who that is. That's mulatto. I recognize. Yeah. They have a lot of people in the game that they wear things that they don't even know what the fuck they wearing. You know, they have things on, they don't even know the history of it. You know what I'm saying? And they support these people that don't even fuck with them.
Yeah.
You know? Why would I want to support somebody that don't fucking like me? You know? Why would I want to do something for a motherfucker that don't fuck with me? You know what I'm saying? The only time you fuck with me is when I'm spending money with you. You know? It's called building a relationship.
Yeah. It work.
It's called having people in your corner when you need somebody to talk to, or you need somebody to make some shit, a business plan happen with. You know? You can't do that if you're just a selfish motherfucker all day.
Yeah.
See, if you're a selfish motherfucker, huh? You know what's gonna happen to you? You're gonna be by yourself. You're gonna be lonely as a motherfucker with no friends, and you're gonna be a miserable motherfucker.
Yes.
You heard me? We ain't being on no selfish shit. We connected.
Got to.
You know what I'm saying? We plugged in right now. I don't gotta go. What his name is again? What his name is? Your man.
We don't speak on him.
Oh yeah, we don't speak on him. We don't speak on him. I ain't gotta go through him.
I say that he blocked me.
Yeah, I don't gotta go through him no more. I could go straight to you.
Who?
You heard me? This the type of shit you gotta go through.
You know what I'm saying?
Top-notch motherfucker.
And you don't go straight to me. You go through Boogie first to get to me. You know what I'm saying? So,
but
Boogie, I'm alright. Told him person make diamonds.
Yes, indeed.
You know what I'm saying?
So tell me, dog, what's one of the like? I wanna say this so the people can understand, so y'all can be in the same picture with me. What's one of the most best jobs that you've done I'm talking about, I'm not putting all your other work down. What's one of the best jobs you've done with my work? And who did you do it with?
Shit, my best job. It wasn't even on anybody famous. It was because I know real people, real results.
Yeah.
My audience is.
Oh, we don't look for clout on not straight facts.
My audience is my people. So we did like we restored the mouth where I didn't even know it was gonna. Matter of fact, no. I take it back. I did. I can't say somebody had a Houston mouth where man he was a big influencer like on Instagram. He known for like got a clothing brand and shit. But like I did his mouth. Matter of fact, I did 2 people in Houston mouth. That's like shit. You had to up under that hood, man. So, but we got it right. I never reveal their names.
Yeah, you don't supposed to because we don't look for clout on
yeah.
here.
So, but I did that shit hard, like super hard.
And guess what?
I get a lot of love out of Houston though. Like I fuck with Houston real tough. I can say one of my biggest cases when I first jumped out of poetry was when I did Cash Page.
Oh.
So I did hers. She didn't mind being posted, but it's one of the things where you go to me, like, you don't ever have to be posted on my page. I've done a lot of
And you know what? I noticed that about you. Hey, listen, my dude went got his shit done and looking good and showing me his on Facebook. It ain't even on his fucking page.
Yeah.
You know why? Because niggas not looking for no clout, you heard me?
Yeah.
We ain't looking for that. You don't have to look for clout when you already know they fucking with you. When you know you that nigga, you heard me? You ain't gotta look for nobody to validate you. You know they fucking with you. They coming. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. I got a lot of people that I'm a reference to this man right here.
And we're gonna like it.
A lot of people I'm a reference to him. You know what I'm saying? You gotta support your people, man.
BWA, man.
Yes, indeed.
Rose!
BWA and Rose, man, all day, man. Y'all see me, man. Said, bro, I'm glad that you came down to the podcast, man.
It's a blessing, like.
You did, but I want to ask you something.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to ask you something. This is what I ask everybody at the end of the podcast. You sitting here at the table with OG Boobie Black, you know what I'm saying? One, you know, I'm an OG, I'm an official OG. A lot of motherfuckers can't say the shit I can say and it's be stamped. You dig? You got some niggas throw that bullshit out there, you go do a fucking background check and be like, what?
Yeah.
Man, this nigga ain't no fucking OG. This nigga a old bitch.
Yeah.
You feel me? But then I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you this here. By you sitting at the table with me and me, you know, chopping it up and we having our, you know, dialogue talking about the things we talk about. You know, how do you feel like being in the presence, this, you know, of me?
Nah,
OG,
shit,
Boobie Black.
it's one that garners attention. Like, it's respect off top. You know, just the whole aura.
Right.
You know, in something you demand.
Definitely. I'm gonna tell you this. You know why I ask that question to people? Because I always let the people know how I feel about them.
Yeah.
And you coming here today, brother, I'm gonna let you know, bro. I salute you a lot. I salute you to the highest of ranks. You know what I'm saying? Because can't know anybody to sit on the other side of the table for me and just talk to me.
Yeah.
You know, some people don't know what to talk about. You know, man, you've been holding the conversation for, I'm sitting right here like we've been fucking chopping up for years. And, you know, it's a brand new shit, but it's just that, you know, that it's that flavor.
It's that
right?
confidence
It's that
you
vibe.
always say, have, man. You gotta have, I'm telling you, man,
Yeah.
to build anything, man, you gotta be committed, you gotta have confidence. And like you said, you're OG, that mean you're credible.
Believe that.
So, shit, once you got all that, that's you, man. That's
I appreciate that, nephew. But look, we right here now on Straight Facts Podcast. You know what I'm saying? With OG Boobie Black and the most infamous, the most famous, the most Rose.
You know how
what
it
I'm
is,
saying?
man.
And we gonna tune out. And we gonna let y'all know. Subscribe, hit that like button, and fuck with us.
Lock
you know
in
what I'm
before you
talking
get locked
about?
out,
I'm
man.
talking about fuck with us.
Stay
You
straight
dig? You know, you
facts.
got a lot of podcasts that talk a lot of shit. You dig? But fuck with us. This one time. You heard me?
Over and over.
Yes, indeed.
It's repeatedly. You know what I'm saying? Repeatedly.
Yes, indeed. You heard me. Straight facts, nigga. Y'all know what the business is.